Will this Islamophobia definition prevent police from investigating Muslims?
I would say it has already done so. We have seen the implication of this contentious term, Islamophobia, in the case of grooming gang scandal, when there has been, investigations and reports that suggest and that confirm that girls who were subjected to horrendous sexual abuse by these grooming gang members were not protected because there was a fear of being branded as racist or disturbing community cohesion. So this proves that this term has a very bad impact when it comes to hold people accountable who are the perpetrator in certain cases. So in my opinion, it has already been done, and it's very naive on the part of the government, Labour, or Keir Starmer to just assume that it's not going to do so again.
OK, well, your views on this, because, I mean, the police don't really need any excuse, do they, to not investigate some of these allegations? They're terrified of being called racist, terrified of being called Islamophobic.
Well, I think it's a very simplified view that that a Muslim person, because of his faith, would deter the police from investigating. And that's actually ridiculous, to tell you the truth. I mean, the definition of Islamophobia focuses on a person's what they call Muslimness, or perceived Muslimness.
What does that mean, perceived Muslimness?
That would mean that perhaps a person who is wearing a long gown, which is traditional Islamic, clothing, it could mean that he's just going on his way to the mosque, or he's perhaps wearing some headgear, which is Muslim. So to conflate that with the police, not investigating, is absolutely ridiculous.
OK, I'll get you to come back on this, because there have been cases, haven't there, like was said by one of the police inquiries into one of the grooming gang scandals in the Midlands, that they didn't want to be seen to be stoking racial tensions there. We've also had at the Manchester Arena bomb inquiry, one of the police officers involved there said that they did not want to search Salman Abidi's bag because they were scared that they might be called Islamophobic. So, I mean, things have happened, haven't they?
Exactly, and many critics, they have voiced serious apprehensions regarding this definition of Islamophobia and the lack of transparency, the policy, surrounding the policy of defining Islamophobia behind the back doors without public participation. We know that this term has been weaponized by some of the most controversial groups, which all have a degree of affiliation to Muslim Brotherhood and similar Islamist organizations around the world. So we know that this term has been hurled around for a long time, just to silence people from criticizing certain orthodox religious belief and certain traits, such as there is a forced marriage, the issue of forced marriage, there is an issue of cousin marriage, there is an issue of child marriage, there is an issue of domestic violence within certain section of Muslim communities, and nobody wants to talk about it because they don't want to be seen as a racist person. So I think that is very unfair to say that this is a ridiculous statement when we have seen the implication of this statement.
Come back to that then, come back to that, yeah.
Yeah, well, I have to say, at the moment, the definition that's being put forward is from the APPG, proposed definition.
All parliamentary group.
And that, in fact, makes it clear that this does not in any way prevent anyone from criticising the religion, nor even insulting it. So I'm afraid that argument falls by the wayside.